Shalom, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. I give all praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this word. I just want to talk about, being guided by the Spirit, because it's very easy, to, let the flesh kind of take over. So you guys constantly have to, immerse yourself through the Spirit and through the Word, and let the Spirit guide you in this path, in this truth, and in your daily life. It's very easy, to get caught up in the flesh. The flesh just brings, fear and doubt. The ways of this world is fear, doubt, uncertainty, and it'll have you making decisions, that aren't the best decisions as far as being in this truth. Through a lot of doubts and insecurities, that's what the flesh brings, So it's very important to walk through the Spirit at all times. This is Psalms 119 and 105. Thy word is a lamp unto thy feet and a light unto my path. So that word, you should be guided at all times through the word, through the Spirit. Because the Lord is going to direct your path ultimately at the end of the day, and you want the Lord to direct you in the right direction. This is Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord, Yahweh Shai, with all thy heart, and lean not into thine own understanding. Yeah, you got to trust in Yahweh Shai, not into your own understanding, because your own understanding will lead you to destruction. Have you thinking you're doing the right thing, but you're absolutely doing the wrong thing. Always want to plan things out, thinking that you're doing the right thing. You're not doing the right thing, man. You have to trust in Yahweh Shai with all your heart and all things, man. Especially when it comes down to the time of Jacob's trouble. Ultimately, that chip, the MOTB. You have to put your trust in the Lord in that day, man. You can't buy or sell anything. Satan is always going to try to, like a devouring lion, he's always going to try to trap you up in all different sorts of ways. And if you can't pass that, how can you pass the ultimate test? The hour of temptation. How are you supposed to pass that when you can't buy anything or sell anything in that day without this microchip they're going to push? So it says right here, trust in the Lord, Yahweh Shai, with all thy heart in all situations, and lean not into thine own understanding. And in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. How do you acknowledge the Lord? You got to pray. That's how you acknowledge the Lord, man. Take heed to the word. Take heed to the scriptures, the tables, and pray. That's how you acknowledge Yahweh Shai, man. And he shall direct thy paths. He's not going to direct you in the wrong way, man. He says, be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. Yeah, have that fear. If you're not acknowledging Yahweh Shai, then you don't fear the Lord, man. So trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not to thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct the paths, man. So the Lord, he's going to be that guiding light unto you, man. The word is the lamp unto thy feet. As Romans 8:13, for if ye live after the flesh, ye shall die. But if ye through the Spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, ye shall live. For as many are led by the Spirit of Yahweh Shai, they are the sons of the Most High, man. Yeah, so we lived after the flesh, you shall die, man. So if you put your trust in the flesh, if you put your trust in your mortal thoughts, you know, if you lean unto your own understanding of things, that's a path to destruction. But if you lean on the Spirit, man, the Spirit's gonna kill all that fleshly thoughts that you have. Of the Spirit is gonna kill all that fear and that doubt, that uncertainty that you have that the flesh is gonna put in your head, man. The Spirit's gonna kill all that, and you will live. You're gonna walk the right path. Whereas many are led by the Spirit of the Most High, they are the sons of the Most High, man. Yeah, for we have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear, but we have received the spirit of adoption, whereby we cry, Abba, Father. Yeah, it says that we have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear, but we have received the spirit of adoption. Yeah, coming back to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. And that's the spirit we should be in. Focusing on Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, coming back to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, whereby we cry, Father, Father, Abba, Father, man. That's acknowledging the Lord, man. We cry unto him. In all thy ways, acknowledge Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and he'll direct thy path. So, you got to cry unto the Lord, man. And walk in those righteous steps, and walk in that right path, and ye shall live, man. The spirit, is going to kill all that spirit of bondage, the spirit's going to kill that spirit of bondage, You'll not receive the spirit of bondage to fear again. And that's what it's all about, man. This is 2 Ezra 16:75. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide in this thing, man. The Lord will always guide you, And the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord power. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. Yeah, if you go off on something, ask for forgiveness and move on, Don't let your sins weigh you down, man. To live by the Spirit, if you walk after the Spirit, the law isn't going to affect you like that, man. But, yeah, it says, be not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide, and the guide of them that keep my commandments and precepts, man. Yeah, so you got to keep that law to the best of your ability, man, but, don't let them sins weigh you down at the end of the day. Walk in the Spirit at all times, man, because, the flesh and the Spirit war after each other. Like it says right here, Galatians 5:16. This I say then, walk in the Spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. For the flesh lusteth against the Spirit, and the Spirit against the flesh, and these are contrary to one another, so that ye cannot do the things ye would. Yeah, the Spirit in the world are constantly in contrary to one another. The scriptures in the world, the flesh and the Spirit, are constantly fighting, man. So you got to walk in the Spirit to the best of your ability, so you're not overtaken by the ways of this world. But if ye be led by the Spirit, ye are not under the law. Yeah, because Yahushua died, he became that ultimate sacrifice. So if you walk through the Spirit, you're not under the law. But, you are to keep the law to the best of your ability. But, if you're part of that elect, the Lord has forgiven you. He's forgiven you. He forgot your sins, if you're part of that elect. We don't know if you are that number, man. So you got to keep, keep walking through the Spirit. But don't let, your iniquities lift up themselves, man. Yeah, that's the point. For the flesh lusteth against the Spirit, and the Spirit against the flesh. You're contrary to one another, man. So at the end of the day, man, you want to, that word is a light to your feet, man. ways that you walk in this world, man. You want to be guided by the word, the spirit at all times. The best, because the flesh, that flesh will allow Satan to get up in there and creep up in there, But you have to war with the flesh through the spirit, man. Yeah, you want that spirit to mortify, that fleshly, you know, insecurities, that fleshly fear, that fleshly doubt, that plagues you constantly, man. Walking in this world. Yeah, with that, shalom.